Welcome to Arvig Tech Talk. Hi, I'm Joel Smith, and today we're going to talk about how to connect your HD receiver to a television, and also discuss why you see black bars on your television screen when watching standard definition channels and also sometimes high definition channels. So we'll start off by talking about the cable connections between your Arvig receiver and the television set. There are two basic connection types for high definition viewing. The first one being component cables. Component cables are a 5-cable combination. You have 3 cables that are used for color bursts, and you have 2 cables, a red and white, used for audio, left and right audio. It's an analog connection, but it does give you high definition viewing on the television set. The second connection type is HDMI. This is the preferred method. Basically, it's a single cable that carries all the color bursts and the audio video and the left-right audio over one cable. The connector looks like a large USB, much like you see on your computers. This is a digital connection. The interesting aspect of this type of connection is that it allows for communication between your Arvig receiver and the television set. And that's important because it actually causes the video to be rendered on the TV the way the producer intended it to be. Next, let's talk a little bit about the black bars that you might see from time to time on your television screen. On the screen right now we have ESPN. As you can see, it's got black bars on the left and right side, as well as black bars on the top and bottom. The black bars on the left and right are called pillar box. The black bars top and bottom are called letter boxing. Pillar boxing occurs when you're viewing a television channel that's shot in 4:3 aspect ratio. On these wide 16:9 television screens, which most flat panel TVs are today, the 4:3 screen is basically a square, and as you can see, the television screen's a rectangle. So in order to fill that space, they basically have these black bars. If you tune to an HD service, and I'll tune to ESPN in HD, you'll see that this is filmed in 16:9 widescreen, and you eliminate the black bars. Now if you're to tune to some other HD services, this channel as an example, it's an HD service, but you still see there are black bars. And you'll come across that when the actual filming of that particular program was filmed in 4:3 aspect ratio. So not all channels are HD 100% of the time. Now, during prime time, this particular channel might expand to widescreen, filling the entire screen area. And that is because that particular show was filmed in 16:9 HD. And now let's take a look at the letterbox aspect ratio on the screen here. So you can see we have bars top and bottom. This occurs when a program is filmed in scope aspect ratio. And what happens is scope aspect ratio is actually a little bit wider than a 16:9 aspect ratio. So in order for the producer to show you what's on the left and right hand side, because it is wider, they have to shrink it vertically. And that's what brings about these top and bottom bars. Now again, to overcome both of these scenarios, most TVs have a stretch or zoom function. And if you look at your remote, you might have a button that says picture size or stretch or zoom. That will allow you to try the different settings to see how you want to fill the screen. Right now we're on a 4:3 aspect ratio. My next option is 16:9, so that will stretch the SD channel left and right to fill more of the screen. We still have the letterbox at top and bottom. Another option is panorama, very much the same except for the fact that it actually zooms a little bit on the left and right hand sides and keeps the middle in a 4:3 aspect ratio. And if you set this, you can watch the bottom line here and see that the text will actually be a little bit larger here and standard size in the middle. Another option is zoom 1. You can still see the bottom line, but now you're missing some of the screen left and right. Zoom 2 in this case actually zooms in further and you lose the bottom line on this channel. And then we're back to 4:3. Most TVs have several settings that you can choose to get the best viewing experience you're looking for. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to try out Arvig HD service in your home, please call 866-937-4227, visit your local Arvig store, or sign up at www.arvig.com.